Hello everyone and welcome to charm update number 4. It's been a while since I did one of these, so without further ado, let's get started. So first I have this little happy charm. So he's made with blue and white clay and has on a little turquoise backpack and peach ears. And I painted on the paws. Fairy Tail is one of my favorite animes, so I'd really love to make some more chibis from there. Next I have this Toko from the game Ni No Kuni, and I just made him out of a greyish green clay with a staff, and the eyes are painted on. Anyone who's played the game will know that these guys give you crazy good experience. Next I have an army of catbugs from Bravest Warriors on Cartoon Hangover. And I do have a tutorial for this one, so I will link it in the description box as I think my annotations aren't working. So this batch of catbugs, I made the spots on the back out of clay rather than paint. I'm not sure which one I prefer. If you've seen my painted ones, like the one that I show in my tutorial, let me know which one you prefer, the ones with the clay dots or painted dots. And then I also made some really small catbugs. And here you can see the difference in comparison to the size of a regular catbug. And I just made them as extras to give away for people who buy catbugs from my store. These are among the smallest charms I've ever made, I think. And then I made this cute version of Finn from Adventure Time. I haven't put a picture of this one on my Instagram yet, as I think it does look a little bit weird and I'd like to remake it. I made all the details out of clay on him. This is my small army of Totoros. If you want to make your own Totoro, I have a tutorial for it which I will link below. So these ones have already been finished into little charms. So the body and belly are made out of clay, and the eyes and the belly markings and the paw pads are just painted on. And from Spirited Away I made this little Otori-sama. This little guy is based on a picture that I found on the internet, but I was inspired to make one of these guys after seeing the CRAFTY Cake's really adorable Otori sculpture. Hers is just amazing. It's huge and made out of air dry clay and goals. And next I have a bunch of mullings. I also made a tutorial on these guys and I will link the tutorial as well. So I made some bigger figurine style mullings. And also small charm size ones that look really cute as necklaces. The bigger ones I wanted to try and make a snow globe out of them or something like that, but I still haven't figured out how to seal the globes. I haven't listed these in my store yet. I don't know why. And then I also made a Halloween themed mulling for Ami Charm's challenge, which I got tagged to do by Zoe with love. So thank you for the idea, Zoe. Next I made some Happy Natural Time Rilakkuma. A tutorial for these guys has been highly requested, so I'm probably gonna do that one next. So this is before they get painted. I've left them in this state so that I can finish them off depending on whether people want them with or without an eye pin. So this is what they look like before I give them their hoods and finish the details off. And I also made Kiratori in his little owl outfit. I made Kiratori different from Rilakkuma and Korilakkuma because with him I just made an indent for the face and inserted the yellow clay face rather. And I also made the little feet and the tufts at the top. I still need to list these ones in my store as well. Next I made this little piggy girl, and she's made completely out of clay with some micro marbles on the flowers. And she's also got a little bow above her tail. And then I made the Sentimental Circus elephant mouton. And next, also from Sentimental Circus, I made the little Pio ballerinas. And these ones with the little butterfly wings are inspired by a set of stickers that I have. And so I made all 3 of them, so the blue one, the pink one, and the yellow. To be honest, when I first wanted to make these characters, I thought they'd be quite easy to make as they don't have that many different colors or different things going on. So it actually took me 3 full working days to make 9 of them. I don't know if that's because I'm really slow or what. There was also a bit of trial and error trying to get the ballerina skirt to look right. So the cheeks have been pasteled on and the eyes and the beak are made out of clay. Next I made these little twin stars, and I made them based on a pair of plushies that I saw on itscute.com. And I used a mold for both the stars, so the small star and the big star, and what I did was make 2 stars of each and then push them together to make it into like a 3-dimensional star. And the cheeks have been pasteled on with these, and I've made their face details out of brown clay. And then I have these little guys from Ni No Kuni as well, and these are the naiads. So I've got the lagoon naiad, the lesser spotted naiad, and the greater naiad. So this is the little lagoon naiad. So she's light blue holding a gem and has a turban on with a cape. and also some green tufts coming out of her turban. I was asked to make a tutorial for these ones as well, and I have actually filmed a tutorial. I just need to edit the footage. All the places that I've seen, this is called the lesser spotted naiad, but I don't really understand it because the other one is the one that has spots on it. And then this one, which is orange, yellow, and white with a peach body, is the greater naiad. So next I have a bit of an experimental piece, and this is Hatsune Miku. I posted a picture of her on Instagram, but I actually went back and redid part of her eyes to make them a little bit more bright-eyed, as I thought that I made her look far too sleepy or droopy-eyed. I'm much happier with the way she looks now, and I really had a lot of fun doing the color in the eyes. And I made her based off a toy that I saw on the internet. So that's all for this charm update. Thank you so much for watching, and do stay tuned for my next one where I will be showing my spirit charms.